This is not good. There should have been more reward on earth. Oh, God knows I'm not going to heaven. That boy Oliver will go to heaven. Yeah, I fear he's already landed there. He's like an angel.
What did you say? Are you talking about me?
No. You should never speak ill of the dead. I'm going now. I said I'm going now. I'm not hanging around here.
I'm not coming down.
Oh, well, stay up there then. Practice being dead meat on dead wood.
When I was a little boy, and people were after me, usually other little boys, I'd climb up a tree and hide from them, and they never looked up. You don't look up unless there's something to see. And who wants to see another tree? A piece of advice, Fagin. You don't go up a tree in the wintertime. There have to be leaves on the tree. It'll be months before I have to come down. I'm not coming down.
Oh, I think you might be, my dear.
See over there, Oliver? That's the southwest, Devon and Cornwall. And they all speak like this. And they have shipwrecks every Monday at midnight by appointment. And they all go down holes in the ground to look for tin. Don't really know how they speak up there, it's the north. But here, this country here, this is Scotland. And they all speak like Mrs. Bedouin in Scotland.
You obviously don't know the difference between Edinburgh and Glasgow, Mr. Lordsburn.
Or even Scotland and Ireland. Mrs. Bedouin, I think it's perhaps time you should take Oliver to his room.
Oh, is that the time?
Good night, Oliver. Tomorrow, I shall show you the world. If I'm still here.
I shall go too. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night, Ruth.
Good night, Miss Fleming.
You'll go back in the morning.
Is that a question or a statement, sir?
You take the silver.
Come on, George, quick, he said.
Keep calm.
Quick.
Worthless now, Mr. Monks.
On your toes, on your toes. Scarborough, remember. Split up. South Beth, North South Bowl.
Go on. Quickly. Right.
Yes?
Can I come in?
Yes.
I thought perhaps if you couldn't sleep and wanted to talk, then I'd be here. Do you want to talk?
No.
Don't want to talk to me, is that it?
You do know that I love you, don't you? And that I will always love you.
And yet... But you don't want to talk to me. A rose, now it's sick. The invisible worm. The flies in the night. In the howling storm. Has found out thy bed of crimson joy. And his dark, secret love does thy life destroy. Does thy life destroy. that night, those events have to come out. You will talk to someone eventually. You will have to. Well, tell me now. Who will you tell? Dr. Nosbin?
Probably.
Would you, yes. Do you know Schubert? Probably also know that Schubert was a rather unfortunate fellow and terribly plain, adored women. But sadly, women did not adore him. And he had neither fame nor wealth, but he did give piano lessons to many young ladies. And he always made sure that he sat to the left where you are now, and the young lady sat to the right, which would explain why he wrote duets, which allowed those playing the duets to reach over, cross over, and touch. The next time you're playing Schubert, Dr. Losband, I recommend you play a duet with Miss Fleming. She's a very fine player.
Dark and heavy and full of rain. It's a good night for business, this. Hi, mates. Where's a girl going to this time of night?
Oh, not far.
What kind of an answer's that? Where are you going?
I said, not far.
And I said, where?
I don't know where.
I do. You ain't going nowhere. Sit down.
I told you I'm not well. I told you before, I need some fresh air.
What you read out the window?
Well, there ain't enough there, is there? I mean, you never know what's going to land on your head, do you?
I'm not in. I'm not in. I've gone out.
Some fresh air. He's not in.
Yeah, of course he's not. Come on, Bill. Bill, come on. We bring treasures.
Well, time to you scheming on the fence. Where have you been? Well, I've been laid here shivering and burning. If it hadn't been for the girl, I might have died.
Yeah, Bill, there now. If it hadn't been for the